Hello, this nugget is going to be about password strength. Passwords are possibly the most common way to control access to protected information and applications. There are three factors to the strength of a password: length, complexity, and unpredictability. So let's talk about length. Consider these two types of passwords. The first one is just 2 lowercase letters. Now the second one is 3 lowercase letters. You add a third lowercase letter. It doesn't matter what the letters are, but they're lowercase. So there are 26 lowercase letters in our alphabet. Now let's calculate how many different possible passwords that we can create that have 2 lowercase letters. So that's 26 possible letters for the first spot and 26 possible letters for the second spot. So for the first password, we have 26 times 26, which equals 676 different possible combinations or different possible passwords that we can have. Okay, now let's consider the second password, which is 3 lowercase letters. So now we have 26 times 26 times 26, or 26 cubed. And that comes to 17,576. Now notice that is a drastic increase. Many applications and services require a minimum number of characters for you if you want to create a password. A common number is 8. In addition, many services require you to have at least 1 lowercase letter, 1 uppercase letter, 1 numerical digit, and 1 symbol, such as exclamation point or underscore or period. That leads into the next factor of password strength, and that is complexity. Using those different classes of characters like uppercase, lowercase, number, or symbol, that adds complexity to your password instead of just lowercase letters. So now let's compare 2 passwords again. Now first password is our the one with 2 lowercase letters, and the second password now is with 2 characters, but those 2 characters could be lowercase letters or uppercase letters. So in the first password, where we did that calculation, we have 676 possible passwords we can have. Now with the second one, where it's lowercase or uppercase, now we have 52 different choices for the first character, 26 upper and 26 lower, and we have 52 different choices for the second. So for the second case, we have 52 times 52, which gives us 2,704 different possible passwords we can have. This is important because a common way hackers try to crack your password is called a brute force attack. And such an attack, a hacker will commonly use a software program to do this, but it will try every single different possible combination of characters to try to guess what your password is. So it will try A, all different possible combinations, lowercase, uppercase, letters, and numbers and symbols included. So the longer your password is and the more classes you use, the harder it is for an attacker to do a brute force attack. Now also there's another type of attack called a dictionary attack. And with a dictionary attack, a hacker uses a pre-compiled list of commonly used passwords, and they'll go through that list to try to guess what your password is. And that leads us to the third factor, which is unpredictability. So you do not want to use common words for your password. You don't want password as your password. And not only that, you don't want to try to change the word password around by using an ampersand for an A or a $ for an S, which is commonly done, because all those different variations will probably be in a good dictionary as well. Also, your password should be as unrelated to you personally as possible. And this is because good hackers will do research on you. If they really want to guess your password, they will do research on you to find out things about you. Like, do you have any pets? What are your children's names? What's your maiden name? Where do you work? And they will use this information to formulate a custom dictionary about you personally to try to guess your password. Now those are 3 factors of creating a strong password, but not every strong password is a good password. In general, if you can memorize your password, that's better than not being able to memorize your password. Because if you don't memorize your password, you're more likely to write it down and then a professional work setting, that's generally a bad thing. And for me personally, I like to use combinations of multiple words to create my passwords. And so it can be known as a passphrase, where I use maybe 6 different words, and some of them may be common words and some of them won't be. But then I'll use them all and combine them into a single very long password to use as my password. I hope that's helpful, and stay tuned for the next nugget.